Hi there, welcome everybody. So, okay, what I want to do now is I want to give you a bit of a background to the whole of eWater and why we're here and in existence. So I'm sure all of you know what the problems are out there, but let me just summarize. The problems are that water operators in developing countries, in rural areas, have a big problem with their operations and maintenance. So it's very slow to access any failures. To be able to get feedback to you, the water operator, can sometimes be slow. There can sometimes be no visibility of water usage. Sometimes you're actually just going to water meters and reading water meters manually. There's no management of your consumers. You don't know who's buying your water. You don't know how much water they're buying. And of course, wastewater is very high. Then there's the revenue collection. We know that there's very poor revenue collection rates. In some places we've seen this is as little as 25% of the water coming out of the taps is actually paid for. We know that handling cash is difficult. And we also know that managing operator bank accounts can be really inefficient. But there's one other big problem that we are addressing, which we're really excited about over the next couple of months. And that is the ability to do trusted funding. So we know that the Sustainable Development Goals for 2030 has got to try and fix clean water for 1 billion people. And the rate that we are implementing technology right now is not going to achieve that by 2030. So we're introducing a trusted funding platform that will allow you, the operators, to be able to scope your systems directly. And this is because of the problems we've got with funding these water systems. There could be too many layers of consultancy. There's no access to trusted funding directly. It can go through many layers. And of course, there's a lack of openness and accountability of the funds coming in to fund water infrastructure. So how are we going to solve this? We have a vision to be able to solve this, and we've got software and hardware solutions for you. We've got a suite of products called Care. So for utilities, we will be able to provide you with software platform to be able to reduce the costs associated with operations and maintenance. We'll be able to increase the amount of water available through your water system. And we'll be able to reduce the water wastage at your taps by sometimes 90%. We've also got a suite of services called Pay, which is for your consumers. We're going to be able to increase your revenue collection. We're going to be able to reduce your financial overheads. And we're going to make all these payment systems transparent and accountable. And as I mentioned before, we're going to be launching a trusted platform for donors and investors anywhere in the world to be able to fund water infrastructure within developing countries in a faster way with cross-border payments and being able to cut out a lot of the expensive consultancy layers that happen right now. So I'm going to give you a bit of an overview of how to do this. So we've developed software platform for Care. This provides water operator apps, engineer apps to be able to provide a better way, a more efficient way of managing your water systems. And to be able to do that, it will need the eWATERtap that we have been continuing to develop and will continue to develop to be able to enhance those software platforms to provide that efficient, sustainable water system management. For your consumers, we're going to introduce the Pay platform, which utilizes wallets. All sorts of wallets are out there. The Tag wallet will be able to access your online wallets using a WAP interface, smartphone interfaces, and also provide an offline mobile wallet. But it's a new concept that will enable the whole world to be able to have a wallet, transfer funds directly from any country in the world or from any place in the country, from wallet to wallet. We're going to introduce over the next couple of months dynamic smart contracts to be able to move funding around automatically. So it will be able to improve funding efficiencies for installing your water systems. It will be able to provide efficiencies for you to be able to do revenue sharing from your water systems to stakeholders. And also as well, it will be able to provide bespoke applications for people who have wallets as well. And this is all based on the back of needing to provide an exchange. So we will be providing a water exchange in every country. And these water exchanges will be able to provide bank reconciliations and be able to make all the transactions that happen transparent through, and also through payment gateways such as mobile money and any other form of gateway that you may come across. And I've mentioned before that we're going to be providing this trust platform for investors. So we're going to provide a method for you to be able to scope your water system directly on your desktop or in the field using your mobile device, and scope these water systems, present them through an approval process directly to a marketplace funding platform for individuals, investors, and impact investors all around the world to be able to fund your water systems. This trusted platform will be able to report on the sustainability of the water system and any return on investment, and also any social impact. So just as an overview, eWATERcare is a system that uses our eWATERtap, which is an Internet of Things connected device that connects through in real time to the eWater cloud, and it will provide water operators with all the information that they need to be able to manage that water system through management of jobs, through getting text alerts, and being able to use mobile apps to be able to do diagnostics on the equipment of the water system, and also provide all the usage transactions and monitoring for them to be able to diagnose any problems in the water system. eWATERpay is all about this new concept that we are introducing. The global payment system is using a very simple idea. You will be able to exchange money for credit, and it's as simple as that. The idea of having online wallets and being able to transfer credit anywhere in the world is an extremely powerful system, and one that I hope you're going to be able to utilize well. But right now, it's not really going to change anything. You today can still buy eWater credit using your mobile money, cash, or any other gateway through an exchange, which is what you do right now, onto your mobile phone. And then from your mobile phone, you'll be able to transfer your credit onto NFC tags, and then transfer that credit from the NFC tag through the tap all the way through to an operator. That operator, as he does right now, will be able to get paid. In the future, other people will be able to get paid, but right now, nothing changes in this system. I just want to reiterate, there are two ways for you to be able to get credit onto your tag. You can use the mobile with NFC app for anybody to be able to transfer credit directly onto a tag, or using a mobile interface or your wallet, you can transfer credit through your local tap ATM directly to the tag. So you have to remember there are two ways to actually transfer credit: through your mobile phone, NFC, or through the tap. And I just want to summarize here about the future of the trusted marketplace that we're doing. So you, the operator, will be able to scope out your future requirements for a water system. You will then be able to publish your requirement directly through a board of approvals. But once that water system and all its funding requirements are approved, that will then be published to a global public online marketplace for anybody to be able to fund that, whether it's in country, globally, whether it's an individual that wants to fund it with $10, or whether it's a large organization that wants to fund it with $1 million. So in summary, about the future and about the vision that we're actually doing here, is that you will be able to scope your water system. You will be able to get your water system funded more easily, more efficiently, and more quickly. Once you've actually got your water system funded and built, you will be able to manage that water system. So you, the water operator, will be able to manage that system, to be able to manage its operations, to be able to manage its maintenance in a truly efficient way. And we believe that very soon, if not now, you will be able to manage your water system to not only be able to sustain that water system forever, but we believe that there will be some form of impact investment return for the world to be able to invest in global infrastructure.